So Nathan, it's full time here, the first game of the new year at Craik Park, a 2-0 defeat, a very frustrating afternoon there.
You could say that. It was frustrating. We just, in the first probably 10 minutes, it was a real abject performance. There was no aggression in our game, and Morpeth in the end were the 2-0 winners.
Yeah, but look at the first goal in particular. It seemed a bit of a controversy, the fact that where we were sat, it looked like a handball over on the far side. The referee's not seen, and they've gone down the other end and take a lead from that.
Yeah, it was a handball. The ref said it was a handball. He didn't think it was enough to stop the game. But ultimately, there's still 100 yards away from our goal. And there's been a few things happen. Obviously, from the ball going across, to us not being in a position when it's gone out to the right side to Foley. So we've got to look at ourselves there. We can look at refs' decisions, but we've still got to do the right thing, and we switched off.
Yeah, another typical thing as well. Just before that chance, well, Brad used to have a great opportunity to give Whitby the lead himself.
Yeah, Brad had one. We broke the line, and he's took it on his left. Obviously, it was one of them. It just typifies the day that nothing really went for us.
And then just looking into the second half, what was said at half time to try and change the way that we went about the business?
Well, we just needed to be brighter in our approach, and we needed to be more aggressive. It was clearly not there in the first half. It's something that we've been really good at, but for whatever reason today, it hasn't really worked out for us. I think the introduction of the subs did change it slightly for us. I think McDonald coming on, Giles, and Hackett, who's played well at left back. They give us something, but it's just a real poor day at the office.
Yeah, and I think really just sort of started by the second goal that really killed the game off them there.
It did, unfortunately. But we truth be told, we never really looked like scoring. But it was a great whip ball in, and Foley's finished it brilliantly. To be fair, you can't really do a lot about them, but yeah, it was definitely game over at that point.
Yeah, and I think one of the things throughout the game was that obviously a lot of bookings in it, a few tackles going in, which you expect from this type of fixture. Is always the case when we come up against Morpeth. But so towards the end there, red card as well for them. It seemed to be a theme of the game that a few of the tackles were going in perhaps a bit on the strong side, and I don't know how the referee dealt with it that well. We wouldn't say particularly.
Yeah, it was a rough game, and we don't think we're going to get anything less when we come in. Morpeth, they're an experienced team. They're very good in the dark arts of the game. We've got to be better than what we were today. We reacted to a lot of what was going on. It's not taking anything away from them at all, but we certainly need to be better. Were we aggressive enough? No, we weren't. Did we succumb to some of their play? Yes, we did, particularly at the end of the game there. So it's a learning curve for us, for a young group. We need to be better at that. Yeah,
and as well, another disappointment, the fact Jamil having to come off with an injury. How bad's that one looking?
Unfortunate. It sounds like a concussion. He was a little bit dizzy, so that needs looking at potentially. Obviously, whatever the rule is on that, I don't know if it's 10 days, 14 days potentially, but not ideal. Centre-back's position, we've been struggling this season with injuries. But like I said, we've got Jas there who'll come in and done a decent job when he was there.
Yeah, and I suppose we'll take heart from that, the fact that a few weeks ago we had a very similar situation, and going into that game against Lancaster next week, that we've still got those players that have done a good job in that position.
Yeah, listen, we're disappointed. We've lost a game of football. We obviously wanted to win it. We wanted to cement our place in the playoffs. We're still in and around it. It's a league where we're going to drop points, and every other team's going to drop points. But what's important is that we don't let this kind of it's a hangover for us. Like you say, we've got to go to a home game against Lancaster next week, and we just need to get back to what we've been doing, and we need to get that consistency again. It's one game. I'm not going to get too down about it. It wasn't good enough. But yeah, we'll be working on things this week, and we need to get back to where we were, and we'll do that, no problem.
Yeah, and just looking ahead to the next month as well, it's a theme in the last month. We've had quite a few home games put in due to games being rescheduled, and now we've got another 3 league games to come this month, so it could be another crucial period.
It's always a crucial period. I've looked at January. I think we've got 5 league games potentially, all big games, and I think by the end of January there'll be a definition of who is going to be kind of in and around the playoffs, and who'll be going for the title. There's going to be lots of points dropped. Teams will have dropped points today, I've got no doubt about that. We've just got to keep on the coattails, and we need to, like I say, be a little bit more consistent than what we were today. And I think we'll be there.
Thank you very much, Nathan.
All right, mate.